Hey guys, have you ever wondered how much gear should I take on a hiking trip? What do I need to take? What should I leave at home? Well, I have a mathematical, scientific solution to that question. Okay, backpackers, this is what I call the economics of pack weight. And that's what we're going to be looking at. And it looks like, on the surface, a supply and demand curve, but it's not. In fact, it's pretty far from that. But it works out pretty well for figuring out what kind of weight you need to be carrying. Now, this first curve, this is going to be what I call the hiking curve. And this is basically a constant for every person. But every person's hiking curve is going to be a little bit different. It's personal variables based on your fitness, your age, your physical condition. The other one is the one that we can move. You have total control over what this one is going to be, and it can move up or down. This is what I'm going to call the camping and hiking curve. And this one will move based on what kind of hiking you're going to be doing. Where these two curves, our hiking curve and our camping and hiking curve, where these two intersect is going to tell us how much weight we can carry at a particular comfort level. On this axis, you can see this is going to be comfort. Down at the bottom is going to give you greater camp comfort, and at the top is going to give you greater hiking comfort. So depending on how much weight you're carrying is going to determine where on the comfort axis you are. Where they intersect for greater hiking comfort or greater camp comfort is also going to tell you how much more or less weight that you're carrying. All right, so for the camping curve, we can move that curve based on what you carry. So that one isn't that one is really variable. It can change. Sometimes it changes by the day as you're hiking. So what happens is, if you are going to spend less time camping, that curve is going to move up here. So this is less time camping, more time hiking. You want to have, you can see where they intersect, that's going to give you a greater hiking comfort. And so you're going to be carrying less weight. This hiking curve is going to be for when you want to have more, you want to carry more weight. So you're going to have more comfort in camp, more camping comfort. And so you're going to have more weight being carried, but you can see that you've got greater camp comfort. What this leads us to now is that between this weight and this weight is where your ideal weight is. We'll talk about how much that is in just a minute. But outside of that weight, more weight going this direction, that is more weight than you're going to want to carry while going backpacking. This is what we're going to call the car camping zone. This is, I married into a yuppie family and have to get home before my mother-in-law finds out I've stepped off the pavement. This is also the pumpkin spice latte zone. This is your basic Academy Sports Ambassador gear list with a 6-room tent, 4 box fans, 2 generators, 54 pounds of food, and a microwave. It's also what I call the natty zone. This is 2 to 20 frat brothers, each with their own packed cooler with a variety pack case of natural light. Okay, to this extreme in your weight, this is the end where you're not carrying enough to be comfortable in camp, while hiking. This is going to be uncomfortable. This is what I like to call the miserable zone. This is carrying a school book bag with 1 shoulder strap. No food, no water, no insulation. You sleep 0 minutes because you're hungry, thirsty, tired, and shivering. I also call it the wish you were dead zone. This is an extension of the miserable zone, but you're now hearing strange noises. But it's your stomach grumbling, and you're hallucinating from the sketchy looking mushroom that you ate. And there's also the death zone. This is where you have succumbed to starvation, dehydration, exposure, or all three. All of this leads to what is your ideal weight. And the truth is, On this end, that's car camping. On this end of the weight, this is the death zone. So your ideal weight is somewhere in here. And remember, for every person, it's going to be a little bit different because of the personal variables of your hiking curve and where that's going to be. For me, it's about 13 pounds. If I get below 13 pounds, I'm going to be seriously uncomfortable. If I get above about 19 or 20 pounds, I'm going to be uncomfortable. So for me, this ideal weight is somewhere between 13 and let's say about 20 pounds. For everyone else, it's going to be a little bit different. There are people who go with dramatically lower weights and they're comfortable and can do that. That's fine. There are also people who carry 50 pounds and that's what they like. Go for it. But this is just a way of thinking about what is your ideal weight. There are going to be more economy of backpacking videos coming for this zone in coming weeks. If you like this video, hit the like button and also subscribe. This has been Gone Feral with Squidly, and I'll see you on the trail.